Okay, this is a video that was requested by a viewer about how to take off the bolt for an AK-47 and to put it back on. And then I figured I'd also show you some things that you can do with it once you have it off. I just want to say that my airsoft video's out, so you can check that out and you can check out my other videos. But yeah, so let's get started. First, what you're going to and you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, and I just recommend a flathead just in case anything. I don't know if anything happens. Okay, so what we're going to do first, take out the battery, which is already done. Take out the magazine. Okay, and then you're going to want to take off the upper receiver. So, okay, and then just kind of same steps as how to take how to install a tight bore. You're going to need to take off this wire, and then you're going to put it inside of here. But the hop up inside here, you should be able to know what I'm talking about. But the hop up with the lever and the screw, unscrew that. You dump it out. And what just came out right there was this, the lever and the screw. Keep it out here. Next thing you're going to do is take out that screw. Make sure it's all the way out before you do it. Okay, now what you're going to do is just pull back up on that receiver. Put the rest of the gun over here so you don't do anything with wires. So now we have the upper receiver part with the bolts on it, everything else. So what we're going to do is just this wire, pull this right out, and there's going to be flying parts. Okay. Okay, so just to go through the parts list, so the bolt part. That just flew out. Okay, what just came out was, and this thing's originally like that. You just take that out. Okay, so what you have is the upper receiver part of the plastic. You have this metal thing, this retainer plastic piece. This rod. The spring, and the bolt. So now you know how to take it off, and now I'm going to go over the steps of putting it back on. But first, let me just say that the spring, you can, if you don't like how your bolt is not going forward as fast, if there's not enough force in it, or if it's not closing all the way, then what you want to do is just pull out on the spring just a bit. Not a lot at all, it just takes a little. And it will increase the power that this thing has when it's slamming forward. And if it's slamming forward too hard, then just compress the spring. But I like it harder. So yeah. Okay, so first what you want to do, take your bolt on the back. Should have a little hole right here, and then make sure the wire is pointed that way. Make sure this is on the end. Okay, so then put this. Show this on camera. Put this like that. Put that on. Right. Then you have this little washer thing, right? And see how it is right now? How it's kind of uneven, and this side's poking up, and it slopes down some. Keep it like that, and then just put it right onto this rod. And then slide it off. Make sure it doesn't shift out of position. And then it should kind of fit against up to there, like that, and then slide it back. Okay, the next part is to get your spring and put it on the rod. Slide it all the way on there. And make sure that this thing hasn't shifted, as you can see mine has, and make sure it fits right up against it, just like that. This is how it looks. Okay. Phone. Oh well. Whatever. Okay, so now what you're going to do is keep like this, pull back on this part, and see, as you can see this hole right here, you're going to want to feed the front of this rod into this hole. Try here and see it, can you? Yep, into the hole, right there. And so you want to feed the, that rod right into there. And make sure it's sticking out the end like that. And then make sure this thing hasn't shifted. Now what we're going to want to do, see now it's on the other side of the bolt. Okay, so you have to pull on this retaining thing, this little plastic piece right there. Pull on that, and then the spring should be in front of it, and it should pull the whole spring down. And then right there, that's where you put that. And you just hook that on, then you can let go, and it should look something like that. Okay, and make sure that plastic piece is in front. Okay, and then what we're going to do, see this, see right here, you're going to want to feed the metal part in. So it's just goes right inside of there. It's sometimes kind of hard, this rod. And then pull on this rod, and then pull on this until it slides into place too. And then keep pulling on the rod. As you can see right here, there's a hole right there. We want to get the rod into the hole, so kind of shimmy it, and then see, it's pretty much just fit it onto there, so the rod goes into the hole up there. Okay, so here we have it. Now you might want to put the rod right there, and then just kind of test it out. Just make sure it's working. Okay, so it's working now. Now you gotta put it back on the gun. It's the reversal, but I guess I'll do it anyways. It's gonna be a long video. Okay. So it's gonna be kind of hard. You have to fit it on. You have to be patient for this part. So you might want to see this, how the rod's sticking out right there. Just kind of push it back. Pull it out of there because it's just a little bit of burden, but don't pull it too much back, otherwise it's going to fly out. Okay, there. You can see I have it now. And just kind of work it until it's done like that. And then you have to push forward so it locks in place with the little prongs here, 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 and there, there, there. And then what you're going to do, screw from the beginning, and put that right there. Screw that in. Once that's screwed in, you hop up and make sure it's facing this way when you put it in, like this. Just like that, so this part's on the more bottom of the lever. Then make sure you screw that in the right place. Okay. And it might not even tighten all the way. It might just keep going and going. It should be like that. And then just make sure it's sliding back and forth. Okay, once you visually check that, you can tighten it again. And so that's it. And yeah, about that. Don't put on the upper receiver yet. Just push that into place. And make sure it slides into the hole, and then make sure it has resistance. And then you can put on this. As you see, it's a little bit harder than normal. That's how I like it. Yep, so I hope you found this helpful, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yep, check out my other videos. Thanks for watching.